Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love this!
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the show. I am Harley, your host, joined by my co-host and little sister, Taylor.
Hello, hello.
And today we have a super special guest.
Very exciting.
Today we have the band Year of the Dragon on, coming off of their new single, Lucifinger.
That's
right.
fun.
Yeah.
I have some fun questions for you guys. First off, Dirty Walt, welcome to the band, right?
Welcome to the band. Which band?
Well, Year of the Dragon.
Well, I started that band with Rod Core many years after I left Fishbone the first time. When I told them to kiss my black ass, get the hell on. Then I created Year of the Dragon, and we've been rolling ever since then.
So I wanted to ask you about Fishbone to start things off, because this project is nothing like Fishbone.
It better not be.
Nothing like Fishbone.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So how did you transition from playing that style to this style? Because this is completely different for you.
Well, it's not that different for me, but when you grow up with Fishbone, you got access to too much music, too many ideas. After a while, you know how to run things together, make hybrids, turn into a little mad scientist and get your chemicals right, your DNAs going on, and switch and blend. So I know how to switch and blend really well.
Okay. So I do want to ask you about the song that you guys put out that I really thought is a really cool song. It's called Ipso Facto. How do you come up with these songs, man? All of your songs are the titles are insane. I don't know how else to put it. Like, where is this coming from?
Well, it comes from the minds of the band, Year of the Dragon.
Okay.
See, we just put all these things together musically, mentally, lyrically, and then we put a face on it and throw it out there.
Now, is it
all right?
Is it you screaming in these songs?
I'm always screaming somewhere. I gotta let it out. I can't keep it in.
I hear
love
you.
that.
I hear you. So Flyin J.
Yes, sir.
What is it that you're bringing to the band? Because I'll be honest with you, I haven't been able to sit down and actually dive into everybody and figure out what their roles are.
For sure.
So what is it that you're doing in the mix?
So on our newer records, so that's gonna be our 2015 EP, Rise of the Dragon, our 2019 release, Take Control, our song that we released earlier this year and video went viral, and our most recent release, Lucifinger, all include me on vocals alongside Dirty Walt. I don't know if you happen to know, but some listeners might. I used to be in Fishbone from about 2009 to about 2018. When my first gig that I played, Dirty Walt had stepped away during that time period. And then while I was, gigging alongside Fishbone, Dirty Walt returned to Fishbone until, recently. So Rod Core and Dirty Walt were the original lead singers of Year of the Dragon. Rod Core stepped away he felt at the time when he stepped away that I was the right guy to step into his shoes and fulfill that role. And ever since then, ever since my audition, I've been a co-lead singer along with Dirty Walt in the band. So all the vocals, well, not vocals, all the lyrics you hear on Lucifinger, our most recent release, are written by me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
So, Lucifinger,
Yeah.
how do you guys dive into what I would consider like a Korn-esque, like metal? Like
That's a
you
super
have,
awesome description.
yeah, like it's this, it's doo-woppy, but also metal, but also like a little bit of reggae in there. Like I don't know what to call your band. It's wild,
Yeah,
guys.
that's good.
That's good. That's
You
good.
call it Year of the Dragon.
For sure.
Yeah, it's its own thing.
Yeah, I like that. It's not quite punk. It's not quite like any of those other genres. It's got some hip hop influence, but I feel like it comes from all of those different places, right? All of those different genres being kind of melded into one, and then the way that it kind of came about is our rhythm section, Mark Ray on guitar, Kareem Imes on drums, and T-Bone on bass. They kind of craft the instrumental part, and then me and Dirty Walt sit and we write lyrics, and then we'll record our vocals, do a demo, kind of work it out live in rehearsals over time, and then we'll do a re-record of everything to kind of get it all mixed and mastered as a finalized product, and then we'll release that. So this kind of came out of that, hot off the heels of our 2019 release Take Control full-length album. We started writing more stuff, and this was the first one of those. Well, besides Went Viral, because we did release that earlier in the year, but besides that one, this is one of those first kind of fully honed, fully crafted pieces that we put together for hopefully this new upcoming album that's coming out.
Hell yeah. So who is playing like guitar in the band? Who's bringing like the metal like tone?
The excellence of Mark Ray.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Our guitar player, Mark Ray. Yes.
Now, Dirty Walt,
Yes.
you started this off with some passionate words about Fishbone.
Yeah, I have some questions.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck them balls. If they want to come and get me, come and get me.
Okay.
They
All
can't
right.
do nothing about it.
Can we ask what happened? If not, it's okay.
Oh, what happened is some jive ass chump shit. Two weenies call themselves running the game, fucking the game up for every goddamn body. To the point where you want to get your damn pistol and hunt these fools down.
Hell
That's
yeah,
where
man.
that's where it got to. But
That's-
instead of doing all that, I jumped in with Year of the Dragon,
Yeah,
make some proper new music.
that's
yeah,
right.
you guys are killing it.
Can't nobody imitate that yet. They
Way
don't know
better
no
than
damn
Fishbone.
formulas or none of that for this.
Who's in charge of the fun names that you guys have? I'm gonna ask about these fun names.
What you mean for like the songs?
No, like how did you become Dirty Walt and
Oh.
Flyin J? These are very important
Oh.
questions.
Walt's gonna have to tell you about his. I'll tell you mine after.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, everything dirty about the man. The
Okay.
dirtiest man you gonna find. You don't want to see me in no damn alley waiting on you. Especially if you're in this fucking Fishbone. That's where it come from.
Man, you really don't
You
like these
hate
guys.
Fishbone. You
No,
know
I
what?
don't hate them. They my brothers. I love them to death. But they just ignorant as fuck. And I just want to slap the shit out of their fucking ass.
We should do one of those
Where you
MMA
call in?
paper
Oh,
the
never mind.
pay-per-view MMAs. We should Get the guy that just fought Tyson. What was his name?
I don't know.
Jake Paul.
Logan. Yeah, Jake Paul. We should get Jake Paul in line. Set up a card, man.
Oh yeah.
Little
No,
cage
but
fighter.
the only fishbone that got balls to even get in the ring is fish.
That's
Fuck
facts.
fish, man.
Fish is the only one that got the balls and the brain power to get in there and take your damn eye out. That's the only one. Everybody
Yeah.
else is like some fucking love muffins.
So,
Hey,
do you
on their
still
head.
talk to the members?
Well, every now and again. I talk more to the new members
Okay.
than the old members.
Yeah.
Try and recruit him over to Year of the Dragon.
As,
No. Hell no.
Nah, we straight.
No. I try to give like JS is taking my spot in Fishbone, right? That's my brother. We done toured together with P Funk and all that. And I gave him my blessing.
Mhm.
I told his ass to go in there, get in it. And if they don't let you write a tune, you need to put a foot in their ass. Because they ain't gonna win until they let the rest of the young ass band in there to write.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I have conversations like that.
So now Flyin' J.
Yes, sir.
How did your name come about?
All right. So during my tenure in Fishbone, we were playing a small mini run. It was 3 dates in Australia. I want to say 2011, and the first 2 dates were with Trombone Shorty, and the last date was the Byron Bay Blues Festival of that year, 2011. We were one of the headline sets on one of the smaller-ish stages, alongside the Agrolites, who used to also be at the time. Fishbone had a management deal with Silverback Artist Management, and so we were performing out there. I'm kind of known for crowd surfing, even though I play trombone. That's my main instrument as a musician, and so that's what I was in Fishbone to mainly do, was play trombone. So I was crowd surfing at this festival. Angelo, the lead singer of Fishbone, was commenting as I was crowd surfing, and so they were kind of throwing me around like a rag doll. So he called me Flyin' J, and that's the name that's kind of been stuck for a long time because of that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
so,
Yeah.
were you crowd surfing? Did you ever do it while you were playing trombone? Because that would
not
really sick.
then, but at other times I have done it while playing. It's a little
That's so cool.
sketchy to do because like if your body hits the ground, that's one thing, but if your horn hits the ground, that's a whole other
I'm
thing.
a trumpet player, so I get it.
Oh,
that,
right
like,
on.
yeah.
Brass gang. Yeah. we both
Yeah,
play trumpet.
100%.
Nice. What kind of trumpet do you play?
So nothing cool. I was in concert band, and I think the
That's
coolest thing I
cool.
did was jazz band when
That's
I was
still
in high
cool.
school. But I did it all the way through college, so I ended up getting a scholarship to be a part of their pep band and their concert band.
That's amazing.
Thank
See,
you.
I did not play here, but I went here.
Mhm.
And I'm kind of, it's a bittersweet thing. I kind of look back at that time and would have played had it been like something I could have made enough money to kind of help take care of my bills.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm glad that I didn't, because I had so many other opportunities outside of the school that weren't school sanctioned or sponsored.
Yeah.
It did make academics really tough because I did go on like a whole month tour, and I had to turn in a bunch of work early. And my professors thought I had dropped out, even though I had turned all this stuff in early, came back, and some of my classmates and professors was like, "Oh, you're back? We didn't think you were still here." And I was like, "Oh, I turned in my work for a whole month, and I emailed you guys, told you guys about what was going on. I went, did my work, and I went back, and that was that."
So did you, how do I want to say it? Did you have like your work ahead of hand? Because I know that some of my classes, if I wanted to go and do something, they would have certain assignments posted. But
Yeah.
anything outside of that, I had to go to the professor and be like, "Can you please open this assignment so that I can complete it?" And
So my major at the time was music history, musicology,
Mhm.
and this would have been 2006 or 7, maybe 2008 even. No, I think it was 2006, 2007. And so I turned in as much work as I could, written work. Any
Mhm.
tests that I might have missed, I think I just ate the grade, and
Yeah.
because they weren't, they weren't gonna let me retake those. But I did whatever I could to like save my grades. I passed that semester, so that's all I
That's all
remember.
that matters.
And that turned into like my first full tour, like as a professional musician, young adult. I was about 21 or 21 at the time. Um, so I was very blessed to work with that band. That band is called the Wild Bunch, and we opened for another band that I've played with Fishbone numerous times called Slightly Stupid.
Mhm.
So
I've
that was
listened to
huge.
Slightly Stupid for years, man.
Yeah, they're personal friends.
That's awesome. Dirty Walt,
Oh yeah,
Dream blunt rotation.
Dream blunt rotation.
Yeah,
Like, who would I want to be smoking
yeah.
a blunt with?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right now, it's Flyin J.
Yes, sir.
Anybody in near the dragon that want to participate. You know, Otherwise, you just get in the room with whoever's good with it
Okay, all
and
right.
go at it. It don't matter to me.
Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, my dream is smoking with Jay.
I'm just
I like
testing
that
to see how
dream.
dirty Walt really
That's so
is.
sweet.
You know, I done smoked with everybody.
Oh shit. Flyin' J, let's talk a little bit about Lucifinger and the lyrics of Lucifinger.
Let's do it.
Tell me about the inspiration behind the track, and what's the writing process look like on a Year of the Dragon song?
So I touched on it a little earlier, but the rhythm section, Mark Ray on guitar, Kareem Imes on drums, and T-Bone Latif is his real name on bass. And so they craft. One of them might have like the specific start of the idea. I think this one was originated with Kareem. I think, if I remember correctly, that might have been the first instrumental sent to us. So I had actually had writer's block for like a while after our Take Control release. And this was one of the songs that I had a little bit easier time working on. So lyrically, I had like some kind of old verses that were actually like some things that I had kind of crafted for hopefully like a Fishbone release at one point before. I kind of worked some of the verse structure to fit Lucifinger, what would be Lucifinger. And so at the time it was a title, something different. And so I try actively, when they send a demo over, to not use what they've titled the tentative title to be. I try to just go and do something else. Sometimes it's hard to not get that particular word out of your brain.
Mhm.
So
Right.
that wasn't this. It was tied to something else that rhymes with this. And so it's funny that some of that kind of got left into the chorus. I won't tell you what it is, so I won't give all that away. But because of how hard the instrumental is, like how like in your face it is,
Right.
and the lyrics kind of matching that energy, I wanted whatever the actual title would be to kind of match that. So it started in one direction, right, with these kind of like old note lyrics that I have, because I write a lot of my lyrics into my iPhone or my iCloud notes, so I can work from my iPhone to my iPad to my laptop whenever I'm somewhere, and then it'll back up somewhere so I don't lose my notes.
Mhm.
And so that's important to me in my inspirational writing process, because once you have uh, like a lightning in your mind, you kind of got to get that out before you lose it, or it changes. Like if you fall asleep, if you do something else, the original concept you had in your brain is going to be changed. Whatever it was, it's not going to be sonically the same thing. So I immediately wrote to that with the lyrics in mind. I recorded a demo, sent it to Dirty Walt, and I was like, this is what I kind of want. And that stuck. And so at the end, right, is the first time that, well, not the first time, like during the kind of breakdown part is when you first hear me say, back up, you might just lose a finger, right? And so in the end is where you actually get the title of the track, right, during the outro section. And a little known fact about LA culture is that there is a high school called Lusinger High School, right? Now I haven't told anybody about this part. So high school in LA, right? I went to a rival high school. These schools aren't necessarily rivals, but let's just say, for this conversation, they are rivals, right? So some people would consider. I went to a school called Washington, and the other school in the area is called Lusinger. That's not close to each other in proximity, but they are considered in certain circles rivals. They got rival gangs. They got all kinds of stuff. And so one of the nicknames of Lusinger High School is Lucifinger, right? So I took inspiration from that. I took inspiration from, just the fact that, like, if somebody's in your face, you want them to back up off you, right? And so, like, I thought it was a cool kind of play on words and, like, a threat to, like, back up or you might lose a finger, right? So, yeah. That's where that title comes from.
And then also a subtle dig at your rival high school.
Just a little.
That nobody would, like, unless you're like really familiar with me, my story, my personal life, and then, like, just this kind of like not real rivalry, but like like personal rivalry, I guess you could say. And then like that's how that all kind of happened.
Right.
But I also kind of love the double entendre there, because like Lucifer is the devil, and like I wanted it to be a play on words from that point. And so me and Kareem had talked about that part. That's our drummer, because when I was like, this should be the title, and he was like, oh, is it like this? And I was like, yes, exactly like that. So like to be in your face, for you to kind of get it like right away, it was the idea. Like I think it's catchy. I think most people kind of resonate. Like, oh, I get it. Like you don't have to explain too much of like the double entendre in that part. The deeper stuff is stuff that you can only find out if you talk to me or somebody else from LA, like who really knows about the South Bay and the LA area, and then like a rivalry with South Central, in that way. But yeah, like the main inspiration is the play on words.
Well, and then it also goes with how punchy the song is too.
Yeah,
like it's got this heaviness to it. So yeah, fits right in with all that, man. Dirty Walt. I just love saying your name. It's
a really
my favorite part of the evening.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people enjoy that. That's how I become famous.
Absolutely, a name that sticks.
See, here I thought it was your charismatic attitude, man.
No.
It's all those things.
So what instrument do you play, sir?
All 3 viol brass instruments.
Okay. So
whenever got 3 vials on it, I can play it.
So
a trumpet.
Yep, I was gonna say trumpet.
A cornet.
Yeah.
Cornet.
Mainly you see me on a pocket trumpet though.
Okay, wait, I have questions about the pocket trumpet. Are you a fan? Because I've been wanting to get one for a really long time.
Am I a fan?
Yeah.
I had mine custom made.
That's lovely. Okay. I've been wanting one, and I feel like all of my problems would be fixed if I had a pocket trumpet.
Well, all I can say is make sure it's real. Make sure you have a real bell size.
Yeah.
Don't get the little fucking dingy ass
Yep.
bell.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
So then yours projects just as much as a trumpet, I assume, with the real bell size on the end.
Oh yeah, it'll blow your damn ear out.
That's what I need. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to look into one.
There
I'm
you
so
go, man.
excited that you play a pocket trumpet. I've been talking about it for days that I want a pocket trumpet.
Yeah.
And they could be real temperamental.
Oh, very.
Oh.
Don't play it when it's too cold or
Oh.
it's too hot
Yeah, no.
or them damn lights are just beaming on your ass. Oh, you're gonna have a difficult night.
Yep.
You either gotta have a very strong lip or
Mhm.
a very high level of you can take depression really, really nicely.
Well, so growing up, my trumpet, the tuning valve didn't move. So the only way I could tune was changing the shape of my mouth. So
man.
when it comes to like the instrument being temperamental, I feel like I could handle it well because I just gotta change the way that I'm playing it.
Oh yeah. But any way it goes, get that tuning slide fixed.
Oh yeah, I don't even play that trumpet anymore. It is long gone.
Oh yeah. Now, where y'all located? You got people that make trumpets out there?
We're in Virginia, but I don't know.
I have no
anything
idea.
About that's
It
her.
seems
Yeah.
That's
like
something
they
I would
would
have to
have
look into.
somebody for like the colleges,
Yeah,
Mhm.
for like
create
Virginia
the
Tech.
college instruments and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That is we grew up in Ohio, so I went to a college in
Oh,
Ohio.
me too.
Oh hell yeah! man.
Awesome. Where in Ohio?
I was born in Columbus, Ohio.
Really?
We're
For
on the
sure.
eastern side. We're East Liverpool, Youngstown.
East Liverpool,
Oh,
Wellsville.
there you go,
Youngstown.
Youngstown. Yeah, have a few homies from Youngstown.
Yeah.
And then we moved to Hiram, Ohio, which is about 45-ish minutes from Cleveland and about 30 from Akron, I would say. I went to Hiram College.
Oh yeah. Shoot,
It's
they
like-
probably got some stuff there in Ohio for sure. Like they got King there
Mm-hmm.
and a couple other good brass shops there too that
Mhm.
make them. They have my pocket trombone, my marching trombone made from King in Ohio.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. But I had to sell it to Flea. Flea
So
got it buried somewhere.
I do have one final question that we ask all of our guests during the interview. This interview has been so fun, by the way.
Mhm.
You guys are a blast.
So fun.
Before I get to that, I just wanted to say nobody has ever given me a cool nickname. I've never had. It's just
Do you want
Harley. Looking at theirs, yeah.
Okay.
You're
Right
right.
on.
What are you known for?
Fucking nothing.
He sells nuts and bolts.
Oh, man.
Guess I'm
See?
known for this show. That's pretty much it.
I mean, but you're passionate about music, though.
Hell yeah, man.
Very passionate.
Very
the thing.
passionate about music. So speaking of which, we do have this final question that we ask all of our guests. The show is called the Hook and Bridge Podcast for a reason. I consider myself to be like the hook of the show, the entertainer, the interviewer. Taylor is the bridge of the show. Although she's been much more hooky this time.
I've been in the
She's
talking
usually-
mood.
She's usually
Usually
in the
I don't talk.
background, but
You guys should feel very special that I'm actually chatting because a lot of times I just sit here and listen. But
yeah.
You got brass players talking to you.
yeah,
That's
I'm
exactly.
excited to talk about
That's
brass instruments.
Yeah.
we like to talk shop.
Yeah.
That's for
Um,
sure.
But when you guys are writing and building compositions, what is more important for your guys' music? Is it developing a strong hook or a strong bridge, or is it a combination of both?
I'll let Walt answer his, and I'll tell you mine.
Well, for me, it's creating something totally new and different that no one's ever heard before.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to play a goddamn Beatles tune.
Thank you.
Fuck a Beatle.
Fuck the Beatles, exactly.
Yeah, this is Year of the Dragon time.
Hell yeah.
Get hit with this Year of the Dragon, find out what's really new because Flyin' J is going to let them all know That's
That's
what
right.
Brian Day is. He's the youth of the band.
That's right.
He's
Every
talking to the
year
youth.
is Year of the Dragon from here on out.
There
That's
you
I
right.
agree.
go. There you go.
That's right. So for me, I find it interesting when, I guess for me, neither is actually that as important, right? Because I actually have a lot of trouble writing a hook that's like catchy but not corny.
Yeah.
And bridges are like, they allow for you to kind of like explore some wild space. And like in this band and other bands that I've been able to be a part of, like our bridges will stand out. You know, they'll be kind of like detached from the hook, or like similar to the hook, or just whatever kind of different. Like you might want to modulate musically. You might want to, do those types of things. For me, I'm actually most important. Like especially for this project, I'm most focused on verses, right? Because that's where the majority of the writing is dedicated to as a vocalist. And so I want something that says something. I want something that like has some lasting, like staying power, that might be a little timeless, that matches the intensity of the music. And if I can work out a melody in my lyrics, or a counter melody in my lyrics, then that hopefully means that on the record you'll hear something. For a live show, you're not really caring about that, because it's like it's hard to focus on a song you haven't heard the lyrics to and understand what a lead singer is saying. Like, so I find a lot of times when we get new fans and new people coming to like watch a Year of the Dragon show, that it's like that they're like, oh my God, the energy, the intensity, the music is so great. I don't know what you're saying, but it's amazing. And so I'm like, okay, then hopefully, at that point, I would love it that they go check out our music, listen to what the message actually is behind it, and then follow us, find more of our music out there in the lexicon, and then kind of like go from there. So in my experience as a lead singer, it's very minute in my musical career, but all of the people who have kind of like come up to me, they're like, you got a message. I can't hear it live, but I want to know what it is you're presenting to us as fans, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for me, it's neither the hook or the bridge, it's the verses.
Hell yeah.
I like that answer.
I think that's the first time anyone has ever said that on the show, to be honest.
It was very profound.
Been doing this for
I don't know.
130 weeks we've been doing this.
3 years.
Nice.
3
3
years.
years.
Nice.
And that's the
Something like that.
first time anyone has brought up a verse on this
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, because hooks catch somebody like kind of like a fish. You know what I'm saying? A bridge, I think, is more like extra bait.
Yeah.
Like to catch someone. And people who are really good songwriters have that skill down pat. They can write a catchy, lasting hook and a interesting bridge to keep you there. I feel like those are some of the hardest things. Verses are hard, but like a hook and a bridge are actually kind of more challenging.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you get in your head about it.
Facts. So
Yeah.
before Lucifinger was Lucifinger, I definitely didn't know if it was going to be Lucifinger as the title and like a quote unquote. And that's not necessarily the hook, but it's a challenge, a really hard challenge.
Right. You start out with this concept, and then ipso facto, Lucifinger's born.
That's a classic Year of the Dragon cut too.
I love that song so much. I really do. All right, so Taylor has this fun game prepared for us.
Fun.
This is going to be some finish the lyrics from the 90s, and I think we're going to do pretty good at this. It's going to be you and Dirty Walt, so Flyin' J, Dirty Walt versus me. We're
Go ahead and say your name after saying their really cool names.
Boring ass Harley.
Nah, it's gotta be Fucking Harley.
Oh, that's so
Harley.
good.
Harley the Hook. You know,
Yeah.
like
I'm in Harley.
yeah,
Dude, this is why I need you
I
guys around.
really
This-
like this.
yeah.
Um,
I like that.
So you guys are gonna go first, and then if you can't guess it, I'm gonna jump in.
Sounds
I
good.
don't know these songs, so good luck. Okay. The line is, "That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight."
Losing my religion.
That's so good.
Funny
Yes.
story about that band, REM. Dirty Walt used to work with REM.
Oh no shit, man.
Really?
Yeah, I was out there on their last tour they did when they retired. The
Yeah.
World tour. Yeah, I was a production assistant for them.
No shit.
Yeah,
Wow. And their songs on a card. That's incredible.
Yep.
their songs are everywhere.
I have heard, and I could be wrong here, but I have heard that the lead singer of REM is miserable to work with.
I wouldn't say that,
All right.
but you know, he just needs his own space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a different kind of dude. He wants to run it the way he want to run it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other guys, they got their thing. They like to do. And
They
they
just
do
crash.
that, and then they all meet in the middle, and boom, REM.
REM, man. Fucking love REM.
That was a great answer. A great not get in trouble answer.
No, that's
right, let's-
real.
I figured you wouldn't lie to us. You have been
I was
keeping
gonna
it
say,
very
yeah.
real. I expect nothing
Very
less.
real.
Yeah, I ain't got no choice. Why would I want to lie to you?
That's absolutely true. All right, here's the next one. "I want to stand with you on a mountain. I want to bathe with you in the sea."
I definitely don't know this one.
Oh.
I thought you were going to be like, I actually have the answer right away.
Sound familiar?
I don't know this one.
Yeah.
That would be Savage Garden.
Okay, what's the song?
Oh.
You have to give me.
I don't know.
Really? Truly, madly, deeply.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
I have no idea.
That's one of those songs that you'd play when you're trying to get laid, you know. back in the 70s.
I'd probably know it if I heard it, you know.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
For
oh,
sure.
Okay.
yeah. "I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, and Wednesday's too."
I kind of I should know what Thursday is, but I kind of like I missed the lyrics on that one, and then Friday I'm in love.
Right, I'm in love.
Yeah.
What is the
Um,
Thursday line? I don't remember it.
I have never heard the song in my life.
Come on, you don't know.
Oh,
No.
see, and I have people in my life that are yelling at me while they watch this about why I don't know
How
that
are you
one
not
part,
knowing the Thursday line?
because this is their one of their favorite bands.
I mean, The Cure is iconic.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh,
I'm
shit.
so mad that I don't. Thursday, is it Thursday? I don't care about you. Friday, I'm in love.
I think so.
Yeah,
Thursday,
okay.
I don't care about you. Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna have to listen to this song.
I hope I didn't like mess up because
Yeah, no, you Friday, I'm in love. You're killing it. I have no idea.
That one part.
This one I know. How exciting. "A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly and
Oh,
is
man.
also known as a busta."
Always think about what he wants and sits on his broke ass.
That's
Absolutely. That is
Good old TLC.
No Scrubs by TLC.
Yeah.
Oh, you might get this one.
Okay.
"It's like rain on your wedding day."
On your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid.
Thank you. Because I can hum it, but I don't know the lyrics.
Jagged Little Pill is the
Mm.
album.
Oh, okay. So that's not on this card, so
It's
probably.
ironic by what the hell is her name? Alanis Morissette.
Yes.
Yep.
There it
Yep.
is. All right, let's see. Oh, I know the song too. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right.
I hope you have the time of your life.
There it is. Bonus points. Do you know the song and the band? It's a hint. It's in our intro that I love them.
Is this Green Day?
It is Green Day.
Green Day.
Man, I don't know the name of the song.
I think
It's
the name.
good riddance, and it's never made any sense.
It
to
doesn't.
me.
I was
Okay.
gonna say. I feel like this is the only song that I have heard that the name isn't in the song.
Yeah.
That it's just named that.
Genius.
And I don't want the world to see me.
And I
It was
don't
really
want the
yeah.
world to see me,
No, I definitely don't know
'cause
the song.
I don't think that they'd understand. This is the Goo Goo Dolls.
It is because I always think it's not the Goo Goo Dolls. I always think it's the Fray.
Is it Iris?
It is.
Ah.
Nice. Man. Nobody's gotten completely stumped yet. That's a good.
Yeah.
I know.
That's good.
I'm
This is
stumped
actually
all the
impressive.
way.
Yeah, Dirty Walt has no idea what's happening. Me either. It's okay.
He's still thinking about that REM show.
That was triple A treatment, he told me. So, I think,
They don't roll like no bum.
yeah. Nah.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
And you're never going to keep me down.
Bonus points. Do you
Oh,
know
man.
the song name and the artist?
I do, and I have a fun fact.
You have a fun fact?
Yeah.
I
About
should,
this
but I
band?
don't.
So the band is called Chumbawamba.
Yeah.
The song is
Yeah.
called Tub Thumping. And
Yeah.
did
Tub
you
Thumping.
know that Chumbawamba was a Russian band that the Russian
did know this.
government put together
Mhm.
to have them infiltrate the American system of entertainment? And the idea was to have Chumbawamba come over and start preaching ideas of Marxism and socialism to the youth of America in the 90s.
Why do I feel like you were a sleeper agent? Woken.
My history
But-
teacher taught me that, and I've never
Chumbawamba.
forgotten it.
Damn.
Double bonus points.
I hope you fact check that.
Could you imagine like being the guy that has to tell people that you turned into a Marxist from Chumbawamba?
That's tough.
No.
That's crazy.
All right, guys, we'll do one more.
More. I have to pick a good one. All right, this is the only one I know. Watch you smile while you are sleeping.
Oh, I don't know this one. You got to throw some fishbone in there for your next interview.
Yeah.
I'll make my own cards. Do you really? Do you not? You have no idea?
No idea.
Dirty Walt, anything?
Oh, hell no.
Guys,
Who is it?
while you're far away dreaming, I don't want to miss a thing by Aerosmith.
Aerosmith. Mm.
Oh,
Aerosmith. Oh, okay.
wait. What's the?
What song?
Watch you smile while you are sleeping is the line, and then the song was I don't want to miss a thing.
See, I know the song. I don't know that verse.
Yeah. I
That
think
line is
that's
very like
in the
random.
beginning, I
yeah,
think. Yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
see, that's
Yeah.
tough. That's hard.
That one was hard. They could have picked a lot of different lines for that one.
So, guys, it's the band Year of the Dragon.
Yes.
The single Lucifinger is out now. The new album, do we have a date on that yet?
Not yet, but we're suspecting somewhere in March.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Something along the lines.
ETA around when then.
Yeah. Be
Awesome.
looking out. Manic.
And like
Yep.
I said earlier,
Shout out to Manic Cat Records.
yeah, Manic Cat is incredible to work with. The band is awesome. I love the band. Ipso Facto, such a killer tune. Lucifinger, awesome tune. I'm a kid of metal, so that one definitely hit me. is there anything you guys got going on you want to promote? Any dates coming up? This comes out, I think I said January December
But sometime
30th.
next year. Oh, okay. At the end of it. Okay. A couple of things. I'll get some housekeeping out the way. Please follow Year of the Dragon on social media. That's YOTD official on Instagram. Year of the Dragon is our Facebook page. We have a YouTube channel, our website, yearofthedragonband.com. And you can find all of our music wherever music is found: Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Bandcamp, all of those places. And then even we also have a TikTok, Year of the Dragon, on TikTok. And please stream our 2019 record, Take Control. Please stream our 2015 record, Rise of the Dragon. All of our classic material, right? A Time to Love is a Time to Love, a Time to Bleed is I can't get it right. What is it, Walt? So many records. Five Fingers of Death. A Time to Love is a Time to Bleed. I think that's the name of it.
Yeah.
And of course, the title of the band, Year of the Dragon. That's one of those.
Yeah.
We do have some shows coming up. By the time this will air, they will be posted on our social media and our website. So please just follow us there for stay tuned for those dates.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Come on out and say hi.
Definitely. If you guys are in Virginia, I will be there for sure. Dirty Walt, you got any wisdom you want to leave us with before we hop off here?
Please.
Well, just keep it real with everything and everybody, and you can't go wrong.
That's so true. That is
Words to live
so
by,
true.
man. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming on the show. You guys are welcome back anytime. You just
thank you for having us.
You got a spot.
We'll do this again with the full band, and it'll be even better.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Do a little live performance.
That would be sick.
Oh,
Yes,
that'd
most
be
definitely.
That'd be badass.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been incredible. And
thank you, Hook and Harvey. Thank you, Harvey
I love
the
it.
Hook. Harvey the Hook.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. Do you fish? Do you fish at all?
I do.
See, come on, Harvey
Yeah.
the Hook.
Yeah.
Harvey the Hook.
Yeah.
Oh, if that sticks, that's mine. I'm telling you.
That's good.
I got the
I will
credit.
change all of our Instagram names to that. So it will.
Taylor, you need one too. Like, well, one obvious one would be Tootin' Taylor because you play brass. But
So I was thinking
Rootin'
that or
Tootin'
trumpeting Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Rootin' Tootin' Taylor.
Rootin' Tootin' Taylor. I kind of like that.
See,
That's good.
That's badass.
Yeah.
We need
We're gonna a whole show rebrand. Actually.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
With graphic.
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, guys. Thank you so much again. And yeah, man. It's been awesome.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much. All right, Dirty Walt, I'll holler at you soon.
For
Harvey
sure.
and Taylor, y'all have a beautiful night.
You got it. You got
Yes.
it. You too. All right.
Peace.
See you guys.
Peace.
All right.
All right, everybody.
It is that time.
It is. Did you like my accent? My cheeks hurt.
They were something.
They are so fun.
Fun group of guys.
All right, everybody. If you liked today's video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can notified every time I post a new video.
And as always, follow the Instagram. We got Patreon, all of that good stuff. YouTube's out. And yeah, go check out Year of the Dragon. Fun group, fun band, and listen to Dirty Walt's advice.
Yes.
All right. It's been real. Peace.